his hair, and he's ready to roll for you folks. He's a good boy, great singer.
Look at the new sneakers. Woo! What is that?
Yeah, man, you're looking sharp.
Huh?
Well,
Tell them all about me, Ryan.
yeah, I got something on you right now. We're broke down on the side of the road there, and that's always a fun time. And then the boys came to me and said, what are we going to do? I said, well, we have no choice. I guess we're going to get some hotel rooms. They said, oh, no. I said, well, boys, it'll be all right. Warren came to me and said, Ryan, I got to talk to you right away. I said, what's going on, Warren? He said, there's no way I'm going in a hotel with that man. Absolutely no way. I said, well, what's going on? He said, that man snores more than I ever known in my whole entire life. He snores more than I've ever heard because I can't sleep with him. I'm not sharing the room. Next thing you know, Richard's up here, Tim, they're all going up here. I said, well, boys, you're going to have to figure out, someone's going to have to stay with him. So David, he came up to me, a nice fella he is. He said, I'll take Steve. Snoring don't bother me. My wife snores so much, I don't even know what to do. He said, I'll take it. My fiance, because it's going to be your wife, snores so bad, I don't know what to do. I'll take it. I said, all right, thank you so much, David. So next morning, David, he comes stumbling out there. He hardly make it. Here comes Steve trotting out with a big smile on his face. I said, what in the world, David? I thought you could hit him. What happened? He said, man, that guy can snore. He said, I stayed awake watching him all night long. Tim, the young boy, he came up to me. He said, I'll take him tonight. I said, okay. He said, I got them earbuds. I won't hear him. So next morning, Tim comes waddling out. He could hardly make it. Here comes Steve trotting out with them new sneakers on with a smile on his face. I said, Tim, what in the world happened? He said, man, Ryan, you were right. That guy snores. He said, I stayed awake watching him all night long. I said, boys, I'll take him. Next morning, Steve and his bright, shiny new sneakers come out. He could hardly make it. He was stumbling. I come jogging out with a smile on my face. Boys looked at me. They said, Ryan, what in the world? He said, how'd you do it? I said, well, it's pretty simple. Before we went to bed, I reached over, kissed him on top of the head, and said, good night, sweetheart. He stayed awake watching me all night long. Well, he's a good old boy on the lead guitar. How about a nice hand for Mr. Steve and Davey, everyone on the lead guitar? Here on the mandolin, he's a good picker. What a tenor singer. What a singer in general he is. How about a nice big hand tonight on the mandolin, Mr. David Robinson on the mandolin. How about a nice hand? Back here on the big dog bass, move out of the way.
I'm trying, I'm old, man, leave me alone.
Usually we get a woo! He's back on bass for me. We played many years. I got a lot of stories on him, but we don't have time to tell them all. But he's a good old hard-driving bass player, and had a lot of memories with him.
Sorry.
B up here, I guess. But, he's a great bass player, and happy to have him on stage again. How about a nice hand for Mr. Richard Egoff on the upright bass? Here on the 5-string banjo, he's a good old picker. He's a Stanley style. He loves that Stanley traditional bluegrass, and I love what he does. He smiles so much I don't even know what to do with myself. You have teeth there? Smile there for him? It's getting there, halfway through the set. He's a good old banjo picker. How about a nice hand for Mr. Tim Zimmerman on the banjo?
From Parts Unknown, we'll like to introduce our fearless leader from public. And he's one of the greatest guys I've ever worked for. Just a kind-hearted gentleman. I've been pleased to know him for probably like the last 6 or 7 years now. And he's a, I don't know how many of y'all pay attention to the material that he does, but he writes a good majority of the stuff that we do. And excellent songwriter, good heartfelt. And if you would, I'd like to have you get a nice round of applause from my good buddy, Mr. Ryan Frankhouse.
Yeah! Thank you, everybody. Well, what a night we have on weather. Right now, we'd like to take you to another set. Back in the 50s and 60s and 70s when country music was really country music. Yeah. And we're going to set the stage on this beautiful night in Center Hall, Pennsylvania. Right now, every one of you got front row seats at the Grand Ole Opry. You're supposed to go, ooh, man, ooh, yeah. But so what I want you to do is at the Grand Ole Opry, when they introduce and the curtain goes up, the crowd goes wild and the show proceeds. And let's reenact what happened back at the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman Auditorium back in the day. Can we do that tonight? So here we go. Here we go.